50 frames per second, you would want it at
120.
Yeah, but it only goes to... Oh, it goes this way.
Yeah. There you go. Into the scene, because I need to get the movement.
For me, photography is this like magical world that you can always go back to. Okay. Hi, I'm Patty V. I am a first-generation American from Southern California. I am a photographer, a videographer, a paramedic, and probably everything in between. I do way too much all the time, and I love it. I've been riding bikes since I was a kid, but have been mountain biking since my 20s. Growing up outside, I will do anything to do anything outdoors. I'm excited to meet Colleen and hear her story and where she is on her journey.
My name's Colleen Meas. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I love chickens and bikes. It kind of encompasses who I am. Dirty feet, always trying to find a chicken and always outside. Oh, there we go with the chickens again. Love the chickens. That'll be a big part of my life forever. Outside kid, fishing in a stream with the thickest line I've ever seen. Always in the trees, no matter what. Just climbing, getting in trouble, being outside. Being a female creative has been difficult, especially in the outdoor industry, and especially difficult breaking into the cycling industry. I just found out that Kona is bringing me and another femme creative together to collaborate on a project down in California. Patty and I have never met, so it'll be kind of a blind date creatively, and I'm just super stoked.
I'm sure I'm gonna learn a ton from her, and it's gonna be a great week. Whew, 6 a.m. and headed up north. I'm done here in San Diego, and I'm headed up just north past San Francisco to meet with the Kona crew.
Put your hand in mine, watch it wood out the window. We can wake up anywhere tomorrow. It don't matter where we go, we're going somewhere.
Let's go.
Turn it all around, hang it upside down. We can get a little lost and found. It don't matter where we are, I know we're getting there.
All right, so Patty is here, and she has driven her van over to meet us, and we're gonna go meet her. Patty! Hey!
Welcome to my crib.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna come on up. This is sweet.
Yeah, dude. Welcome. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh!
Are you stoked for this week?
I am. I really am.
Sick.
Yeah.
No, we've had like rain on the schedule. Hopefully end the week with some sunshine.
Sunshine for sure.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. A little bit of
A little
a
cheersy.
morning.
Yeah.
Well, Colleen, I'm so stoked to get to hang out and learn from you and create alongside you on this adventure and hopefully get to know you a little bit more.
I'm equally stoked. I've been hearing about you and then finally getting to meet you, and also just love your story focused approach, because that's where I want to grow, definitely. Collaboration is everything. It's so
Yeah.
important to me, so
Yeah.
I'm really stoked that we get to do this.
Cool.
What are you excited about this week? Because I am super, super excited to just get to know you more. I'm already like fangirling over you, and I want to like just learn and your confidence and also just see like how you work with the camera, because I know that we can teach each other so much.
God, yeah. On my website, it says, let's create together. And that's my mission. I want to collaborate. I want to work with different people and like, let's create together, because
really
I think
like that.
together we can do more.
Are you excited about shooting today?
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
We're gonna crush it.
The weather's looking kind of fun. It's kind of like this. It's like foggy, but I think we'll get some sunshine today too.
Yes.
I'm thinking, I think it'd be really cool to get just a push in or a push out because she's coming towards us. Do you have an ND filter on your drone? Okay, yeah. And of course, you just keep it as low as you can with the ISO. Got you. The bike is.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull back so we have more frame to
Yeah, okay.
You can also put this handle here if you want. If you want to have one that's like right here. All right, fun?
Hell yeah.
What made it the most fun?
I think just playing with the light and nailing, there's something so satisfying about like nailing a drone shot too, which is like, I'm sure that you feel that way, so. Yeah.
What is something that you learned?
Really big thing when you're following bikers, it seems obvious, but it wasn't when I was flying, was, if you're gonna see them hit a turn or just like a slight, they're gonna slow down more than you think.
Yeah.
So you have to slow the drone down. So that was huge.
I think being a paramedic for over 10 years and seeing death and seeing tragedy pushed me more into the creative side because I want more of the opposite of that. And to remind people, like, none of this is forever. This is all gonna fade. So what stories and legacies are we leaving behind? So where is your style and your eye rooted in for you?
Bikes are just fun also, but like, I think my personality is playful, it's fun, it's not polished. I think that we're a product of our environment. Like when I look at your work, you're sunny. I feel like I'm getting my vitamin D dose for the year. Like I love it. And I love that feeling because I can feel you. And my whole thing is fun, but I want people to feel me, but also make it relatable, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so dive into that, like dark, moody. I edit darker than I think a lot of people are comfortable doing, but I really like, I do that so that I can pop the highlights in the way I want to do it. So I want you to feel like you can smell the moss, you can like feel the squishy ground, you can like feel the trees and smell them. Like I want you to feel that, like where I come from.
I want to be a part of the same influence and encouragers that were for me, I want to do for others. You will find a way if you really want it. And I think that is a huge mark for success in going entrepreneurially or whether you get hired on somewhere, is if you really want it, you will find a way to make it happen.
Absolutely.
But you have to wake up every morning and believe that you belong here and that what you have to say is in fact adding to the community of life. I think the moment I allowed myself to ask for help, I had literally cold emailed at least 5 or 6 other female photographers. If I liked their work, I would send them a message. And only one got back to me. And that was Ree Wickstrom, whom I'm head over heels for. But her guidance and desire to also help pave the way for other creatives and take the time to answer my questions has become so invaluable to me that it would be silly to not turn around and be that for anyone else who asks. I would encourage you to definitely just ask. Just find that videographer, photographer that you admire, and they may not respond. They may be like, I don't have time for you. Then ask the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And someone will bite and look at your work and say, yes, I want to help push you along. And I hope to see that, whether it's from men or women in the industry, that we help open that gate, open that path, and make space, because you're absolutely right, there's room for all of us. This idea of feast and famine is so bogus. There is so much work. There are so many large, medium, small businesses that need creatives. Some of them are desperately looking, and they're only aware of like the same 2 people, and there's the rest of us. And I think that I hope to see even people who've already peaked, that they start helping move along others and stop progressing this idea that there's only limited amount of bread.
And then do it again and again and again.
I am really proud of myself. Like, there's a lot to grow, but I think I did like 75% of that.
Oh yeah, you did.
So
I think 80, but yeah. Sick.